Hey YouTube, welcome back. This is Ricky with Shoemonstertech, and we are looking at a Bestech Knives Arctic. Yes, indeed. Now this was passed down to me through the Apex Knife Pass Around group, so thanks guys, appreciate it. Yeah, as you can well see, it is a full size, it is a larger knife, right? Cool, but before we get into the nitty gritties and all the goodies, guys, you guys go ahead and check out my Instagram page at Shoemonstertech. There you go. And if you guys want to help support the channel, you guys can get on my email, which I'll leave down in the descriptions. And if you want to get one of these bad boys here or both, just hit me up and I'll get back with you. Cool. All right. Well, let's get into the specs on this big boy here. Overall length is 8.25 inches. Blade length is 3.5 inches. Cutting edge is 3.25 inches. Blade width is 1.125 inches, and the blade thickness is 0.15 inches. Blade material on this one here is D2, and the blade style is drop point. We have a flat blade grind, and the finish, it is black stone wash, and they do have a couple other versions of this knife as well. The edge type on this one here is plain. Handle length is 4.75 inches. Handle width 1.125 inches. Handle thickness is 0.62 inches. Handle material, you got your G10, and the color is black. Stainless steel liner on this guy here. The weight is 5.26 ounces, so yeah, not a light carry, huh? Not extremely heavy, especially for the size of this knife. But yeah, it's definitely not considered a lightweight carry, right guys? Now this is a right-hand user. And the pocket clip, it is tip up. There you go. And yes, you have a flipper for your opener, right? That's how you deploy the knife. Bam. Okay. The liner lock is your lock type. So there you go. You can kind of see there. Kind of just bam. That's your liner lock. Okay, this knife is from China and is considered an everyday carry knife. Awesome. There you go. All right, let's do some size comparisons. Here's the CRKT Pilar 3. There you go. So yeah, quite larger in length, blade and handle. Good size comparison there. Spyderco Para 3. Yeah, so Para 3 looks small on this one too. Let's look at the Paramilitary 2 by Spyderco. Definitely closer in size here. The handle length is actually just a tad bit longer on the Paramilitary 2. And the blade length, it is just a smidge longer on your Bestech Arctic knife. So yeah, that's a good one there to compare. And where's my everyday carry Sharpie? I had it around here someplace. Here it is. So yeah, it makes your Sharpie look tiny, right? So let's go ahead and close this up. You can see how far deep in the pocket it carries. So it's actually pretty close in length to a full-size Sharpie. Now this does have a deep carry on this guy here. And you do have a lanyard hole in the back for you lanyard junkies. Yes, indeed. All right, so the price point on this guy here, I found it on Blade HQ for $52 even. So what are my thoughts on this knife? I like it. A few small little things. Your deep carry clip there, that is nice, but you do have your screws there, and they are not recessed, so that could snag on your pants pocket just a little bit, right? So that's that. The width of the handle, it is very it's thicker than usual, that I'm used to anyways, but it does provide a comfortable purchase on this knife. So it's kind of like, okay, I'd rather have the comfortable purchase on this knife. Very, I have medium to large size hands, so yeah, it's definitely comfortable. I do have one hot spot. The clip, for some reason, this clip here, it's not really angled up too much, but for me, for my hands, it gets me a little bit right here. Not a big deal. It's not hurting my feelings much. I love the forward finger choil on this guy here, and you do have jimping and that ramp up on that blade, so yeah, you definitely can choke up on this knife. Just be a little bit careful, because you can nick yourself. If you have wider fingers than I do, you can nick yourself right there. But as long as you keep it angled back, you'll be just fine. But yeah, it's a very good purchase on the choke up as well. So yeah, I think that it did a really good job on as far as comfort wise goes on this knife. I do like the 3 holes here. I mean, generally I don't like crazy designs on a knife, but this doesn't really make it look too crazy, right? It keeps it simple. I just like it. You can see all the way through the knife. The liner lock on here I can get to very easily. So there you go. You can kind of see the access there. You know, you got a little bit of milling on your lock bar there on the liner lock. So yeah, it makes it real easy to close up. The action on this knife, yeah, it's really nice. I like it. It does drop shut. You just kind of give it just a little bit wiggle, not too much. So it's very smooth. It's centered. It's a little bit more on the show side. There you go. You can kind of see it, but it's pretty damn close. You do have a little bit of jimping on your backspacer here. I wish it was a little bit more aggressive, and I kind of wish, yes, I know, guys. You guys are probably sick of me talking about jimping, but I like to bring it up. For me, I love my jimping, but I wish they had a little bit more back here. And of course, you do have your jimping on your flipper there, and it's really not too aggressive at all. I think it's just right. As far as the flipper goes in your pocket, it hasn't really bothered me too much. I mean, this is a larger knife, so more than likely I'm probably not going to carry anything else in the same pocket that I'm going to carry this knife, because it is a larger knife. You know, if I'm carrying a smaller knife like your Ontario Rat 2, I might slip a flashlight in my pocket along with it, or a pen or something like that. So that's that. Anything else that I can think of on this knife? Not pretty much it. I do like they included a lanyard hole, so that's very nice. So overall, the design looks good. I like how they put their branding on, you know, the blade, and they put their emblem here on the pivot. To me, honestly, I mean, it might not be a big deal for you guys, but it just looks a little flashy for me. Maybe keep it all black or something like that if they want to do that. But yeah, not really a big deal. So there's no major gripes about this knife, guys. Do I think it's worth the price? Yeah. If you guys like large knives, this is a definitely good full-size large knife for sure. Got a good purchase on it. $52, I think, is totally worth it. You got your D2 steel, you know, and it falls just right there at the budget mark. I mean, it's not a complete budget knife, but you're getting D2 steel, you're getting G10 handles, and great action, getting a deep carry. So yeah, I think Bestech did a really good job on this knife. So that's my thoughts on this, guys. What do you guys think on this knife? Let me know down in the comments. Of course, smash that like button. And if you guys like my channel and want to see more, subscribe. And for you guys that have subscribed to my channel, thanks so much. You guys have a good day, and bye.